Human ashes in tattoo ink, and video by the cremation ashes technique experts at Cremation Inc. About human ashes in tattoo ink. Placing human ashes in tattoo ink are popular these days, though standard tattooing has been practiced in most parts of the world, with several cultures, and people believing that tattoo designs provide magical protection against disease, misfortune, or serve to identify rank, status, or even membership of a user group. A loved one memorial tattoo is perhaps the most common reason for tattooing that has a bond with a loved one, whether they be a loved dog, doting grandma, or cuddly mom. Tattoos serve to decorate the body. In America, many Indians tattooed their bodies, faces, or both. The usual technique was the simple graver, but some Californian tribes introduced the makeshift ink straight into the scratches, and many tribes of the Arctic and subarctic, the majority of the Eskimos and Inuits, and some cities in eastern Siberia, made pinprick tattoos through the one strand of pigment, usually soot, was pulled under the skin. This example highlighting that the use of fire ashes put in a tattoo can be traced back to the original's concept and implementation of tattooing. In Polynesia, Micronesia, and then parts of Malaysia, the pigment was punctured by using a tool in the form of a miniature rake. In Moko, a type of New Zealand Maori tattoo, flat slits were created in complex, curvilinear designs on the face by repeatedly striking them with a small bone tool into the skin. In Japan, needles placed on a wooden handle are used for tattooing multicolored motifs, which in many cases cover a large part of the body. The Burmese tattoo is made with an instrument resembling a brass nib, with a slit tip and a weight at the top. Sometimes the pigment is rubbed into knife cuts, for example, in Tunisia and between the Ainu of Japan and the Igbo of Nigeria, or the skin is pricked with thorns, like in Pima Indians of Arizona and Sinoi of Malaya. Gladly, modern tattooing has now adapted modern principles and machinery to replicate the original, in-out, piercing of the skin motion, that has been used over thousands of years, to puncture the skin and implement the pigment into the skin cells. Human ashes in tattoo ink, from a health point of view. The reason to use cremation ink, tattoo ink with ashes service, is that as well as all the other aspects that are involved in the process, the fragments would need to be finely pulverized to mix with the tattoo ink and reduce the risk of injecting solid particles under the skin. We treat every set of ashes on an individual basis and always process them to remove all contaminants still remaining in the cremation ashes that are not removed by the extreme heat of the cremation. Add to the multiple stages of sterilization we use, and years of experience, we can offer a safe-to-use product that's the best for not only your lost one, but also the best for you. As for mixing the human ashes in tattoo ink, it does not work well doing it yourself. The only thing we can suggest if you want a commemorative tattoo is that you should make sure a professional at Cremation Inc. combines the human ashes in the tattoo ink for you. Your loved one deserves the best, and it's the safe option for you. Never rely on doing it yourself, or letting a local tattoo artist just place some ashes in a tattoo ink pot. Allow the experts to treat your human ashes with tattoo ink, only then will this type of tattoo infusion be guaranteed and safe. Human ashes in tattoo ink process. After cremation, all the bacteria or viruses that the person has housed in their life have been destroyed. All that remains still in the ashes are the heavy metals, medicinal remnants, and other industrial contaminants. As well as there still being residual remnants, the crematorium does not follow a sterility protocol. The ashes, in the most part, even given the high temperatures of the cremation process, will no longer be sterile and safe for placing in your skin. We use our years of experience in tattooing using cremation ashes and make an infused tattoo ink at Cremation Inc. that is safe for use and has complete infusion with your loved one's ashes. The ink after processing is safe, sterile, and easy to use for any given tattooing style. One of the challenges with human ashes in the tattoo ink, the most important challenges and safety considerations, is how the ash is treated before it's mixed with the ink. If you are considering using human ashes in tattoo ink, we recommend that you consult with experts, such as Cremation Inc., and they will help you through the very easy process of getting your loved one's ashes infused into high-quality tattoo ink. Yes, that's right. You can have tattoo ink made with the ashes of your loved one. These also are known as ritual tattoos, commemorative tattoos, and memorial tattoos as well. Conclusion about human ashes and tattoo ink. There is only one thing your loved deserve, and that was the best. Make sure you use our quality service to show your loved one how much you truly cared. Also, the process makes sure that you're safe and that your loved one's ashes are truly with you forever, so every time you look at your beloved tattoo, you'll sense the love of knowing your beloved is with you forever. Find out more at cremationinc.com.
Dog ashes and tattoo ink. Cremation.